My name is Aurélien Collin. I'm the central back of Orlando City, and I got saved by Jesus 3 years ago. So I'm French. I grew up in Paris, in a suburb. Suburb in France is not the rich area when it is, how it is in America. I grew up in a good family, great values. Then nothing about God, but it teach me a lot of respect, education. I went to school. I was a good student, and so basically I grew up as a regular man that pursued his dream to become a soccer player. And so I played in professional in Spain, Scotland, Portugal, Greece, and then when I turned 25, I went to the United States of America, where in Kansas City actually. And I would say that God was always on my side. He protected me from a lot of stuff through soccer and through life. And but I was always praying. In France we don't know a lot about Jesus Christ. Most of the people are Catholics, but we say we're Catholic, but we don't practice it. So we just know a little bit about God, but not too much. But still enough to pray, to know that there is something upstairs that protects us and that leads us the right way. So as any athlete, I earned money very early. I did every bad decision that an athlete can do. And when I turned 25, I came here and I kept doing the same thing as an athlete. So still with a good baggage of education and respect, but after the games, going to clubs, meeting new women, and every night, and typical of an athlete. And so I came to America, and my search for the Lord was growing. So I was going to Catholic church once, twice, sometimes 3 times a week to pray, and I wanted to know more about God. I didn't know a lot about Jesus Christ, but I was searching for something and to know more about it and to get to know Him. That day I met a family that had an autistic son, and so I went to charity, we went to walk for autism, and they came to me. They knew that I was searching for more answers about God. They came to me, they said, yeah, we go to church. So one day I went, and it was good. Not exceptional, but it was good. I couldn't understand everything they were saying. And so then I kept going, and after it was the break. So I went back to Europe, holidays, everything, and I more or less stopped to look for God. I was in holidays going to the beach. And then I get back to the United States, and I was still like, I don't know, this emptiness and this search for more answer about the Lord. So I text that pastor and I say, can you teach me the Bible? He said yes. And so from that day we met once or twice a week, and I learned more about Jesus Christ, about the Bible. And after, as you know, it's a process. So I was getting close to God, but I had still idols that was like sticking with me, And after the beautiful blessing that came, that's my wife. So I met my wife on that break. I met my wife, and then we began to date maybe 4-5 months after. And she was a Christian, so we grew up in faith and knowledge about the Bible together. And I would say something about one day that, with my ex-team, we won the championship. I was MVP, and on that night, it was supposed to be the best night of my life. And so after all the famous stuff that happened, all the celebration, I went back home and I was feeling empty. I think there was a lot of the signs that God gave me was one of the signs that I remember that said, yeah man, look, it's not about you, it's not about what you achieve, it's not about soccer, it's not about whatever, it's about me, Lord talking to me. And I think on that day I really stopped like all the idols, all the stuff that maybe I wasn't sure about before Christ. And I don't have an actual date, because it was a process. I got to know Jesus, and more I knew about Jesus, more I knew about He loved us, more I was loving Him. So I was getting more faithful to Him. My life before, it was about soccer. So if I was playing good, my week would be good. If I was playing bad, my week would be bad. At the end, every day is a good day. There is bad moments, but through Christ, the way He teaches you how to live, yeah, it's okay. For bad things happening to me, I say thank God. For good things happening to to me, I say thank God too, same. And I got baptized a week ago with a good friend named Andy. He's the team chaplain, and another brother, his name is Davidson. And so we went to the beach, and I got baptized. That was a beautiful day. I think that the only things I would say that Jesus saved my life. Right now I live for something else than myself. I live for God, and every day, all my steps, I try to follow Jesus.
Hi, I'm David Delk, President and CEO of Man in the Mirror. Wasn't that an encouraging story of how God is at work in the lives of men? We see this all across the country today. There's a lot of negative news out there, but there are a lot of positive things happening. That's why we're engaged in this 12 Days of Manhood. Hashtag 12 Days of Manhood, telling the story about how men's lives are being transformed. You too can be a part of this movement. We invite you to learn more by clicking in the description to find out about the 12 Days of Manhood and how you can be a part of what God is doing in the lives of men.